Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Oh, sorry, my chat's not available. There we go, now it is. Okay, yeah, so welcome back. Right, continuing with Mass Effect Andromeda. We just got to the Nexus, and we're talking to all the leaders and just having a little bit of a wander around.
What am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
It's not right. It's not fair.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us.
Yeah.
There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Okay, yeah, it must have been bad.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Yeah, of course, we'll do that.
I'd be happy to.
Sorry, just updating.
Thank
I'm
you.
live.
I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Okay, I'll tell Nilken I love him.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of like multiplayer stuff you can do if you want to. I don't particularly. Let's speak to Kandros then.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Are you trusting to me dispatching them for what? Yeah, what for what?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Okay, so we can send strike teams. Yeah. I've not got any going at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I've got... Yeah, see, I've got all these strike teams. You can actually get them to have, like, negative traits. Yeah, if they... There we go, look, timid. That one's got a negative trait. So when they get to, like, level 20, you can... Oh, actually, no, I could retire them now. Tell you what, I will retire that team. We'll recruit a new team. Because I don't like it when they've got negative traits. I don't think we can claim more. Yeah, you can get rewards from them, stuff like that. Nothing like major. There we go, send strike team. So we could send... We'll send Zulu on that one. Have they got a better chance somewhere else? No, we'll send them on that one. Does keep asking me whether I want to do it myself, and I don't. It is sometimes it is just basically who's best for what. So they've got a 93% chance of doing that. Sure, I'll send you on that, and I'll send you on that. You don't have to do any of that, honestly.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
A little bit.
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrion Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrion Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
Oh yeah, no, they are. That
You
like
need
their
anything
ship's
come
like
to me, even if it's
really
just a
badly
vent.
damaged, but it is like alive. Is that sorry? It is there. So let's have a look at the Ket. What do you know about them?
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Okay, militia uses.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Yeah, why'd you come?
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega.
Yeah, we met her in Mass Effect 3.
I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Yeah, what's your role?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's fair
The
enough.
militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
To be fair, yeah, he did.
You and me both,
He
Pathfinder.
basically, you know, was like, okay, this needs doing, and he stepped up and did it. You know, not many people would do that. Okay.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken.
Yes, please.
Ah,
Me,
a murderer.
Pathfinder.
Wife's here all
You
the time.
god.
Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first
Yeah,
murderer.
your wife says you're innocent.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Yeah, arguments happen, yeah.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Yeah, so it was unintentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Yeah, the evidence will decide.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Yeah, I won't spoil what happens to him, but there's like a really, I won't say a good twist, but there's a twist in what actually happened with him.
No news on the Turian arc yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Isn't that a reach? Yeah, isn't that a reach?
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
No, you didn't trust him. Yeah, you didn't trust him.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay, alright.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
What? You and me, that doesn't make any sense, but okay.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Doesn't sound good.
Get him off me!
Oh, hey, Liam.
No stat. Pathfinder. No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Let's not write them off. Yeah.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just...
I'm kind of freaked out, yeah.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right? It's what they need us to be.
Okay, we can speak to the witness. Oh, there's an information board there, but we won't do that just yet. There won't be any updates compared to what we had on the Hyperion anyway.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you agree with the chief?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Were the cat there?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken regret it?
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Why was the chief shocked?
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Okay, thanks.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Yeah, speak with Tan. We will do. I think these guys are all talking about the Nexus. Yeah, you can actually see they're still building it in the background there. I think they were talking about connecting the... yeah, look, see the power's running out.
Yes. You realize everyone can hear you, right? Yes. And you just don't care. Yes.
Okay. Let's speak to Tan, shall we?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
You trust me now? About time. Yeah, you trust me now?
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way.
Yeah, I think
Yet
it's
it
like
rendered all the golden
the
worlds
after effects of a
unlivable. And
weapon.
there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket.
If I remember
They're
right.
obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go.
Just trying to think, how many worlds do we actually
And if I
get
fail,
in the
I
end?
guess it's no sweat off your back, right?
4?
You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Yeah, don't play games with me.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being
4,
the Pathfinder
yeah.
you pretend to be.
4 worlds.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Nude on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your
Oh,
father.
thank you.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Yeah, what happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Yeah, the murder charge.
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief...
If I remember right, the Turian arc is the only one that's like
First murder
doesn't make it
Andromeda.
back to the
I'm
Nexus. I think it's too
You
damaged.
want to get it right.
I think most of its crew has been like,
But I suppose I have no objections.
well, what have they been,
Physical
like,
evidence will
just
only bolster the case.
ejected or, you know, something like that? Body can reveal much, I'm not sure. Yeah, the body can reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging.
I can imagine
Also,
so.
scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out,
Ooh,
Ryder.
lovely. Missing arcs.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Additional arcs?
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
I believe there was a DLC planned for the Quarian one.
But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Cantress mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say
Racist.
in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the Initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the Initiative?
Yeah, at the end of the
As
game, you
most
get to
everyone
pick who
knows,
like
Jean
leads
Carson's
it.
vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth, wealthy, young for a human. Carson had the idea for the Initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several Initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
As director of the Initiative, are you in charge around here?
I think
or
he was
what?
like a banker or
If
something
the others
before.
would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the
Yeah, revenue management.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the Initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Can wait for it.
Fine so far.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. that maybe I was just being paranoid.
Is it paranoia?
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Yeah, this has to stop.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Okay.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Okay, I think there's one here.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
This one?
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Oh, can I join in?
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Do they...
Pathfinder! Those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and
Each of them give you like one mission.
If you donate more
so if I remember right,
samples to the catalog, I'll get you a finder's
animals,
Tempted?
rocks, space.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get
Oh yeah, she's got an extra mission for us, yeah.
behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Now I have hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know. The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
Okay. go. Ooh, hello.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
You can do that. We'll go there first, actually. Let's go to the cryo bay first, shall we? See how Sarah's doing.
I'll make it, Pathfinder. I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
No, I'm sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Leg's feeling a little better.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the kid. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Things will get better.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
Yeah, you did your best.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yeah, but still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger. Part of the job.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, we'll miss you.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal.
Yeah, how's my sister?
How's Sarah doing?
I was hoping to get to Eos in this video. I might not actually get there.
So she's dreaming.
Because I've still got to explore the ship as well.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways.
Yeah, what's with the things flickering?
I'm on it.
You out of power?
Losing another rider.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Well, yeah, I wonder if the Hyperion's also having power issues then. Or maybe it's because it's obviously being sent to, obviously the Nexus, isn't it? So I suppose that could be it. You know, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's speak to this one first, then we'll go and speak to Sam.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Yeah, you've been set up. Yeah.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
I'm pretty sure we check it out and then come straight back as here.
How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
There we go, Sam Node.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Yeah, why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah, it could scare people.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
I'm still the boss. Wow, you're just a computer. Will it hurt? So, wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Yeah, all these profiles, yeah. So we'll actually go to the quarters. I'm thinking there's a trigger in there. See sidearms and look, Normandy SR2. And there you go, there's a trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Do it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, sort of just one being
Can't take the
instead.
risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Or is it just his way?
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlyle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Oh well.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Yeah, just be careful.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
Any other Sams?
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Just so you don't feel like you've got an inferior Sam. I'll view his files later when we've got, like, most or all of them unlocked. Okay, back to the docking bay. Oh no, hang on. No, that's not where I wanted to go. God damn it.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en
Okay.
route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Rather Normandy, to be fair. Not a bad looking ship though.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
No, let's get out of here then.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
So I'll go around and I'll scan a few planets and then I'll come back here because I still need to do that. Oh yeah, I didn't do it. Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me.
Yeah, I still need to do that saboteur thing, don't I? I went to the wrong place.
Wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
I'll talk to the crew after we've done everything on the Nexus.
Runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
He's like, well, yeah, he's probably my favourite crew
the
member.
Research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
He's funny.
Engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This will be an adventure. This mission will be tough, but I'm going to go. This will be an adventure.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk to everyone just yet.
We call this the research room.
Yeah.
We run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Ghost Rider.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Gallo Jaff. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm still learning.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint.
Yeah, help designer, yeah.
I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Crossing Galaxies was big too, yeah.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We got this. No, let's go with the next best hope. Keep dreaming of home. Yeah, keep dreaming of home.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
And away we go.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
Yeah, see.
Failed outpost put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Yeah, it does like a really thing where it like moves you around. Alright, just checking something out. You can skip that, probably win in the future. Basically just deposit of element 0 there. I mean, it's quite nice sometimes to see the ship just sort of like move around the thing, but eventually you just sort of like, yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, anything interesting? Composer 500, nothing interesting there.
Anomaly on sensors.
I think that's one of the Nexuses or someone's satellites, right? Oh no. Heavily damaged ship. This is an Angaran vessel. Status reported missing, presumably lost. This is an Angaran vessel. We shouldn't know any of that. Unless I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like an Angara vessel, so.
Anomaly detected.
The volcano.
Deploy
Yeah.
probe. I found something.
So I wonder how many of these planets though you see, and then they actually have vaults on them with a terraforming system, because we don't know how many planets the Jardin actually put them on, because there's a lot more than we see. Again, this isn't just going to a planet, this is into another system in the cluster.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
That's what she said. See, me personally, I'd be concerned with that massive black hole in the background. See? Even at distance, presents risks. Caution advised. Sure, that'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger, though. Again, yes, that's what she said. Ha ha ha. I'm definitely not going to get to Eos in this video like I thought. Or if I do, I'm literally just gonna like land or something like that. So the viability in the planet, you got to get the viability up to like 40% or something like that before you can start an outpost. Doing the terraforming system like boosts it massively, but you don't have to, is my thing. You don't actually have to do the terraforming system to get it viable enough for an outpost.
Anomaly on sensors.
What was that? A crater, meteor impact, something like that.
We've got a crater.
Caused from the Scourge, apparently.
Anomaly detected.
That one there, nope. Oh, I think this is this missing ship.
Probe.
Yeah.
Anomaly found.
Oh, shuttle. Missing shuttle. Yeah.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Anomaly on sensors.
I think this is from the Hyperion satellite, yeah. Currently inactive, honored. It was launched during the collision with the Scourge. Accidental launch.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, actually, let's... just go to our email terminal. And, okay. Hijack, there we go. So we can get a hijack. Someone wants the interview back on the Nexus. Facial reconstructions. Oh yeah, you can change how you look, yeah, basically, in the medical bay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go back to the Nexus. Back to the Nexus. Yeah!
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
What are you talking about? I did that in like 5 minutes. Yeah, you can see only one the Hyperion dock there. Later you can see the Asari and Solarian ships there as well. Yeah, people will be like, back already? Have you found a planet we can live on yet? No? Then what the hell are you doing here? Oh, there is a terminal there later. Oh, here we go, Kerry. She wants interviews.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
So, you're passionate about this.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Truth might scare people. It's very noble, yeah.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for.
Well, why'd you piss Tan off, yeah?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Alright.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No, we need to do better. For pioneers, they sure are. I would actually say for pioneers, they are, yeah.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Good, okay. Vetra's over there, but we don't need to speak to Vetra. Sometimes you can hear people like just chatting around. Some people want to talk to you. Here we go, Pyjack.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we want to go to operations. Find this saboteur, finally. Yeah, there's actually an achievement in this game where you've got to romance 3 people in a single playthrough. When I first played it, I thought they meant you had to romance someone different in 3 different playthroughs. I think in the one because I wanted to get the achievement, I did Cora, PB, and Kerry. All in all, it doesn't really matter romancing people, to be honest. Damage. Oh, yes, it's basically all stuff about the, you know, uprising, exiles, that kind of thing.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Yeah, but there's no real thing about, you know, who you romance in the game. Especially given the fact the next one, you know, is going to be completely different. There's no Andromeda 2, there's no the Rex sequel to this game.
Definitely not a coincidence.
I reckon most of the choices in this game are not going to affect the next.
Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
It's alright, I already know where they are. They're always in the same place. Oh, before we go there, actually, though, should we just check out this board?
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
initiative.
yeah.
You and look around at your...
Yeah.
Please select a
We've
topic.
read all that before. Okay, viability status.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range.
0.
Resource levels are considered at risk.
Okay, employee data.
You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Because we don't have any.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros. Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Yeah, that's just the start. Obviously, from them, they'll then look for other planets to colonize and, maybe even try to get to other, clusters. Oh, hang on, no. Habitation deck, that's where we want to go. It keeps popping to the main quest, doesn't it? So I'm, having to jump in elsewhere. Let's have a look. Okay, so the person... Oh, hang on. Angry woman. What do you want?
It's you.
It is me.
Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
If I can help it. Yeah, my dad's dead too.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
There's no way of getting around that. Unfortunately, she's always angry. This is the person.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what you call it?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive
Yeah,
or...
I sympathise, but sabotage, no.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
You didn't just knob to me.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Okay, 73 viability points because we stopped the sabotage. Okay, let's get back on the ship and we'll go and talk to everyone on the ship, shall we? Then I might go and land on Eos and then that'll probably be it. And I'm going to have to change the name of this one because at the minute it says Exploring Eos and I honestly don't think we're going to get around to exploring Eos in this one, so I'm definitely going to have to change the name. Probably to getting the Tempest, or I don't know, something other than something to do with Eos. That'll be the next one. The next one we'll get, you know, the outpost all set up and the terraforming system in place. Ugh. There we go. Right, let's have a chat with everyone, shall we?
Vetra was looking for you.
Was she? That's nice, thank you. But I want to talk to you, Callow. Let's talk about you. How are you doing?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our Vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Yeah, you said you designed it.
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye.
You're gonna leave me on Eos. I am gonna leave you on Eos. I'm sorry. A big step for one ship. I'd have done the same. Oh yeah, I'd have done the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story.
Yeah, well, I've spent an hour. I'm gonna have spent like an hour and a half talking to people and doing side quests.
I remember
okay.
Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping.
Oh yeah, he's got this weird memory thing. He's got like perfect memory.
You remember all that?
Oh yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian
Be a bit distracting.
Missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Yeah, any word on the Solarian arc? Eh?
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Yeah, you got Tan. I mean, he's a dick, but
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That's
always been my problem. to living in the past all the time.
I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Go on then, what stories about Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology.
I'm still in Friday, but also Saturday.
And some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Well, if it was Friday, I'd be at work right now, and I wouldn't be doing this.
Above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
How about Solarians?
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask. We're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists.
Or all of the above.
We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
I'll let you concentrate.
Not like uplifting a naive and aggressive species into the galaxy to basically wage war on everyone. That wouldn't be the best idea. Suvi.
It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Liaison, you're spying on us. Yeah, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. You not played No Man's Sky.
I look forward to working with you.
Likewise,
I gave that a go like a couple of years ago, and I couldn't get into
I've
it.
all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with
I think I got to the part where I got my ship, I was in space, and that was it, and I was just sort of like...
Bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
Okay, 60 pages, that's a bit long.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner.
It's changed a lot, has it?
Incredible.
Was it better or
I
worse?
guarded the mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there. with the guns and the danger and everything.
See, I do the flirting with her, but I know that she's into women, so why is that funny?
Why should that be funny? You seem capable.
Oh, I'm flattered, but no. I have no combat experience. I'd shoot you in the back.
This could use like a texture
Not
update, to be
intentionally.
honest.
Of course. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
Okay, come on then. What else you got for
Anything
me?
I can help with?
Science team on the Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
Better, so much better now, including bases, more alien monsters, multiplayer. Alright, I'll have to give it a go. I am like doing this, and I'm starting Expedition 33 tonight, so I'm a bit busy. Unreal 5 as well now. Oh, did they like update it or something? Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
Oh, it was like Geth technology, I
would
think.
have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots.
Also, Expedition is awesome. I love it.
Those exact
I've played up to the like combat tutorial just to see if I'd like it, and then I'm going to start streaming it tonight. I've got no idea about the story, no idea about any of it.
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info.
But we're doing that tonight, like 7, 8-ish, one or the other.
Maybe we'll never know.
Yeah, it's hard to obtain info.
How did the Initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
Reminds me of a Final Fantasy game.
Maybe I don't want to know.
Reminds me of the Shadow Hearts games, to be honest. Okay, the Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there.
Yeah, it's like
or they did something that caused its creation.
After effect of a
We don't know
weapon.
why. That's still a mystery.
Experience in Helios.
How long have you been awake in Helios?
Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
So what did you do?
Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's essential, who's not, who gets what.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I wouldn't want to do that.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe you had to do that.
With no arcs, no pathfinders, we had to plan for the worst.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Meaning, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, we got here.
Stop by the med bay.
Yeah, okay, we'll do. Oh yeah, there's research thing basically going on. Like you can develop stuff and research stuff. Don't really need to do that. Oh, hello, Pyjack.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage.
Just wanders about the
He'll
ship
be
now.
fine.
No apparent reason.
The exercise will probably do him good.
So speak to Cora.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your
You
mind?
seem a bit rushed.
Maybe.
Well, take it easy. Whoa.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though. Like losing the old man.
You an Asari commando? You don't look
How does a
blue.
human soldier get to serve with the Sari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed.
Yeah, did you know my dad well?
Another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that.
How dare you insult him? He just died. It still hurts.
I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
Yeah, I'm still here. We can talk.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Yeah, we'll be good together.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Yeah, what did you come for?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark.
Yeah, she's the one who
If they
pushes to
made
find it,
we could
yeah.
use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
She's got a high opinion of the Asari. She thinks like they'll sort of like solve everything.
Ryder?
Anyone special?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering.
Oh, what
not
about now?
romance.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Yeah, what about your unit?
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters.
Suck my unit.
Kessis was our old lady
Sorry, what the hell was that
sniper.
from?
Callie
Tropic
patched
Thunder.
us up, and Valenza prayed between
Funny game.
firefights.
Movie.
Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work
Yeah.
is never done.
Soldiers always needed.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization. Like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
Made him choke on them.
Pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your
We
family.
needed a fresh start. I wanted adventure. We needed a fresh start, yeah.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay, we've got Gil, Vetra, Liam, and Lexi to speak to then left.
Pathfinder rider to engineering? Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Yep. You called me?
Pathfinder making the rounds.
He's really funny, I gotta admit.
Huh?
Love him. Someone has
See how the
to.
riffraff are making out.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, things might start falling off the Tempest at the most inopportune times.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
Yeah, it must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was.
I do more than show up. So, well, not me specifically. Yeah, not me specifically.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Alright, deal. Yeah, we can actually scan the core. Optimal. Okay.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Hey, see her off book.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Oh, yeah, they don't get along.
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call, capital R, ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people.
Great at poker as well, apparently.
My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
How tough has it been on the Nexus all these months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Sure have. No.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah, I don't have a huge amount of time left, so...
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder's there.
Sorry, that's me.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister.
Yeah,
Sid,
younger
Ryder.
sister, right?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I guess a piece of the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
And you're good with guns, right?
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later? What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the Initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Sounds too easy.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You're pretty familiar with the ship.
I made sure the technicians had what they needed to keep the Tempest ready and waiting. Leadership wanted to strip her for parts, but I kept saying, a Pathfinder's gonna show up. I like being right.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I'm pretty sure there was a thing going around where she was going to be like the daughter of either Saren or... Oh, was it like, not Garrus, but like a family member of his, or... I don't know, someone from the original trilogy.
Pathfinder, help me.
But it's never done.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your line stays much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
Yeah, I do miss all that. Yeah, okay.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I needed to leave that dream of adventure.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure. Exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Oh, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Fair enough.
Yes?
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I
I
figured...
leave him a bit boring, to be
Dad
honest.
knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Who defines traditional? Sadly non-traditional. Yeah, who defines traditional?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mum and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Okay, now we've just got Lexi to see. That should be it. And then we'll head towards EO. So, like I said, I'll end it either before we land or just after we land.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry
Yeah, we already spoke to him. We know
He
this.
decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Yeah, smart move.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Yeah, you'll be great.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
True.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
You're full of surprises.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh.
Oh, let me down gently.
Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
I'm just going to flirt with everyone. Well, everyone I found attractive, and who's not gay.
Average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Hang on. Yeah, just Harry telling her she'll do a great job. Great job.
Need something?
Joining the Hyperion.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember?
No.
That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was a turning point. Yeah.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Oh, there is a... Hang on. There is a message board in, like, the crew quarters. Sometimes there's some funny bits in there. Anyone want to help move a couch? Yeah. And then welcome aboard, yeah.
Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Yeah, we're in here. Bits and bobs happen. Special delivery cache. Got all these model stuff. I haven't found all the models, as you can see. But it's not something I've been, like, religiously going, yeah, I've got to find these, you know. Okay, let's get to the EOS system.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Here we go. It's basically faster than light travel.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
We'll get there.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
Candidate for a mining outpost.
Mineral deposit.
Which is fair enough, you know. I'm sure a lot of planets will be there just going, right, this has got a lot of minerals, not really suitable for habitation. Let's mine it instead, yeah. So that looks like a lot of water on that world.
I'm picking up something.
Could we indicate primitive chlorine-based life? Abandoned, okay. Yeah, hang on, that one said, yeah. Indicate a primitive chlorine-based life, however, no detailed study has been complete. See, a lot of these planets, yeah, they could have, like, some form of life on them. We just, obviously, no one's done any scanning, proper surveying, you know, all this kind of stuff. But they could be, like, really primitive, like, you know, when the Solarians found the Krogan, you know.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I don't need any of these minerals, but, you know, whatever. Let's have kept visitors there. Alright, we'll go to the planet and stay in orbit, I think. There we go, we can scan the planet. There we go, viability, ES has a low viability. Increase, yeah. Desert world, significant resources.
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Alert signal detector similar to the devices on Habitat 7. That's the, obviously the terraforming system. So, just before, I've got a few minutes, just before, let's have a look. Finding a home, crisis. We had a look at that before, didn't we? Cora, socialise with Cora, learning more about her background. He likes to chat, talk about Tempest. Yeah, real booster of the initiative, gives his all for his mission, okay. Lexi feels daunted by her work, but likes the idea of studying Ket. Committed to the mission and success. She brought a little sister to it with her, yeah. Yeah, he takes care of the thing, yeah. She's a science officer. Right, online, there goes psychological profile. This changes depending on what you do. Shows high level of empathy and expresses passionate opinions, keeps a sense of humour and rarely takes things seriously. Impulsive actions often speak louder than words. I can't talk myself. Report later, more in depth. Yeah, ties that bind. Still mourn the loss of your father. You loved and respected him. Started to search for answers to the mystery about why your father made you Pathfinder. Okay, don't think any of that. No, we don't really need to look at any of that. I mean, the Kets, or maybe Ket possesses technology and weapons at least on par with the initiatives. They have an interest in the strange technology. Yeah, basically avoid them there. Quite bad. There we go, mark the rest as red, and we will save that there. Okay, hope you're all enjoying. Please like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more, and I'll be doing more of Mass Effect Andromeda probably Sunday. Now, tomorrow. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be doing some Expedition 33 tonight. If you like to see that, feel free to join. But yeah, no, thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all